In Georgian sources, Bebris is first mentioned by Lasha Georgis' modern chronicler, according to which King of Georgia Demeter I has passed away in Cixhe, then he was buried in the temple blessed by him, Keloti. 18th century historian Vakhurshti Batonishvili called this fortress Bebris. This fortress was built to protect the city Mtskheta from Norse. Bebris is located in north part of city Mtskheta, on the coast of river Aragvi. The fortress is built on an elevated cape and is divided by two parts. Main citadel, which is surrounded by a garden from the south, approaching to a triangle with its shape in a plan. There were towers in all three corners, from which southeast tower is the biggest. It consists of several floors, which indicates that it had defensive and residential purpose at the same time. North tower is smaller in size, however, it's same by architectural style. Both two towers have interesting details left. In deep niches there are combat holes from which it will be easy to archery. It will not be possible in 2-3 meters thick walls to archery if deep niches weren't made. Third east tower is also destroyed, and later on the territory of destroyed tower they have built a watchtower, but in contrast to other two towers it has a cylinder shape. There is a legend of how Bebris was built. According to it, once this territory belonged to a priest called Simon, who built a fortress in a narrow part of the ravine and put guards inside it. He had a pretty and kind daughter Macrina and a cruel and heartless son Mamka. After the death of the father, Mamka imposed an enormous tax on peasants. Who was not able to pay a tax was tortured cruelly by Mamka. In vain, kind Macrina begged her brother to master the peasants. The cruel brother didn't have a pity for her and appeared her in a tower. Once, while peasants were making water meal in a huge saucepan, unexpectedly 2 crows came over, flew into the saucepan and were boiled in it. The peasants poured the meal away. When Mamka learned about it, he got very angry and was about to whip them, but in this very moment from the saucepan snakes emerged and twisted around him. Desperate Mamka prayed God, "Just save me and we'll put a charge in your name." Macrina watched her brother's troubles from the window, who also prayed to God to save him. Merciful God accepted prayers and set Mamka free from snakes. Saved Mamka gave away his fortune, became a monk and began to collect donations for a church construction. His sister Macrina became a nun in Mtskheta. When years passed, Macrina died. On her funeral came a white-bearded old man, gave a kiss to the deceased and said, "My sister, we kept our promise." As soon as he pronounced those words, he went on knees and gave his soul to the God. Since that, the fortress is called Bebris, fortress of an old man.